Hi guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator on Kylora Farm. This is the road to $100 million. We're going to start off, we're here in an early November morning. It's 8:40 a.m. and I'm actually playing on times 3 speed. I usually only play on times 1, but we have some very important things to do. And first up, we need to sell all of our eggs. It is November, which means it is the best price for eggs, so these chickens have been waiting here all year, so now it seems like the perfect time to get them ready to go. Our worker is currently doing a ploughing contract, and he's got another one lined up, so we're going to make some passive income. And as you guys can see, we are up to $60,500, which is a very round amount. But we've repaid the loan. I'll just show you guys real quick. Finances, I repaid the loan, and we have made heaps and heaps of contract income in the last few months, well above 100k there altogether. So pretty happy with that. We've got the pallet fork on instead of the log fork for the first time, and I do have some plans for this episode, and they do revolve around changing up our farm a little bit because although these eggs are obviously good and I'm happy that we've got them and we're now about to sell them, they just don't quite hit the spot in terms of are we maximizing the amount of revenue that we can get from them. The warehouses are okay. Oh my goodness, I've just broken 500 eggs, or 1,000 eggs, sorry. Let me try and get them up again. Let me see here, this is quite a tricky, and I'm doing it like this because this will be easier to put up on the, why has that not worked? This will be easier to put up on the back of the truck there. I don't think it's worth taking the trailer for these 2 measly egg cartons. Oh my goodness, this is hard. It doesn't really help in first person either. Alright. There we go. And I don't have my steering wheel. Sometimes I play with my steering wheel, but right now I don't have that. I only have my keyboard and my mouse. But let's put these in here. First things first. Alright. Sweet. That's fine by me. Get out of there. And then we'll pick up the rest of the eggs as well. Now these aren't quite 1,000, but it's all I have, so we may as well get them ready to go. I'm just checking on the chickens how much food have they got. Plenty of food. 429 litres is all good. Alright, next one here. Let's see if I can do this the first time. I cannot, I've already failed. Come on. Come on. There you go. Nice. 750 eggs, 757 to be precise. It is what it is. We are going to rearrange that chicken coop. It's not really a coop, it's just an open field. Poor chickens don't have anywhere to sleep overnight, but that's alright. It seems like that's not a problem for a farmer. Let's put them in the back there. Load them up. Brilliant. I will just... Actually, I might as well be distracted here because we'll come back to it. Let's fold that up. Let's strap them up, and then we're going to head over to... Where is the best price for eggs? Eggs. I'm already on it. Silly me. Wow, 2,592 at the bakery. We're probably going to head to the bakery. Where is the bakery? I can't remember. Somewhere over there. Yep, around the corner. Cool. Alright, let's go get these sold. It's not quite the time to sell all our greenhouse produce yet. The best time for that is in January. I will just quickly check on after. This thing flies. I really like having this truck. It just flies. I mean, maybe I'm used to just driving the tractors, but this thing moves very, very quickly, and I am a very big fan. Yeah, we will check also on the price of the grain to see if it's worth selling the oats and all the stuff that we got this year from our 2 fields, but if it's not, then that's fine. So 4,500 revenue, income from those eggs. It's not really that much, is it? So I've been thinking, and it is time to see if we can maximize our chicken production. It just seems like a bit of a waste at the minute with what we're doing, so I don't know if I quite have the money for it. I think the most expensive chicken coop is about $80,000, but it might be worth taking out a little loan, seeing as we don't have a loan right now. It might be worth taking out a little loan just to get that covered so that we can get some chickens in and sorted. So let me just, oh my goodness, I forgot every time that this happens, randomly it just lags my game. I don't really understand why, but anyway. Let's go over to chickens. So this is the one we got last time. Now we could get, what have we got? We've got 32. So we want something with more than 32. I love how they go from like 20 or 30 to 360, and it costs $79,000. But I actually think we are going to get this one built, which is a bit weird and probably a bit of a shame to Well, I'm just thinking about the silo. We've built the silo, haven't we? So it's a bit of a shame to get this one that comes with its own silo. But I guess it's not the end of the world. And we would want it this way, wouldn't we? Well, not really, because it's very annoying that the produce stuff is on this side and the silo's on the other side. But what if I go around to this corner? I know I don't have enough money, but I think I'm going to take out a loan to get this sorted, because I also want a bit more of a loan to be able to touch up the farm. That's what we're going to rearrange all the animals this episode, basically. And I'm hoping to also probably get some cows down in this area too. But I'm going to have to move the bales for that. So let's think if this is worth it. I could put it over here. Maybe we want the pasture going backwards, don't we? I mean, this could work. We could put it down here, and once I move all of this stuff, let me see. Yeah, because then the area where all the eggs will be produced is at the front, so that's fine. And we should have access to be able to feed them at the back and that silo if I put it here. So probably going to put it here, and then we'll expand the pasture to be all up down there, and then we'll get some cows down this side. Now I'm thinking we're going to get a little shed in here as well to put all of the equipment and all of the, particularly the bales. I'm not a fan of leaving those bales out in the open. The equipment obviously probably needs to get put away, but definitely we need something to, I'm in the wrong thing, sheds. This is what we're after. Big open garage. See, that's not bad. 192,000. Clearly can't afford this one. 100k one, can't afford that one either. I wish they could sort these in price order, but I reckon we get one of these tiny ones to start off with. Shelter with back wall. Shelter without front. Something like this would be good. And as long as it's not too big, we should be able to put it there and still have room for the chicken pasture. So, hay shed, that'd be cool. I think shelter with back wall. This one's probably the one that I'm going to go for. And it's, well, I mean, if I put it there, I know this is just me thinking out loud, but if I put it there, we could then, I'd have to do some leveling to the ground first, but we could then put the pasture around it. Like the pasture could go all the way, I'm pointing with my finger to the screen here, all the way down the right and then behind it, I reckon. That could work. And then the chickens have access to all of that land, so probably the way I'm going. Farm barn. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. This one's quite cool though. Oh, I kind of like that one. Yeah, I kind of like that one, but again, I'm not sure. I could sort of see maybe if we put it back here, we could put a couple there. Maybe that's actually a more realistic thing, because then we could just put the pasture sort of up and yeah, leave this little area at the back for the barn. So maybe that's the way to go. But I mean, first we obviously have to move all of this equipment and get the chicken sorted. So first things first, let's get all that done. I'll just have a quick little research, and I'll come back to you guys once I have made a plan, and we can go from there. Alright guys, so I think I've decided what I want to do. I'm going to get a nice big hay shed. So where is it? Now there was a couple that I was thinking about. This one looks quite cool, and I actually don't mind the idea of this. So I'm thinking between this one and the shelter with the back wall, because that's, I mean, if I put that here, just to show you guys, that should be plenty big enough to store everything. Probably not the, you know, like the combine and the trailer and all that sort of stuff, but should be plenty big enough to store the rest of the equipment that I need to store down here. So I like the idea of that one, and then we can get the chicken pasture all the way in between. The problem will be the access, and so I really should sort of have it maybe side on, something like this, with the back wall. Yeah, something like that could work. And then maybe I could get two of them next to each other. I don't know. Or maybe there's a bigger one. Let's see. The other one I was thinking about was this. Now, this is quite large, but I could store everything under here. The bales, all the machinery. So maybe I'm leaning towards this one actually a little bit better, because it probably suits our needs a little bit more. I don't mind this shed. Sorry for the weird graphics, but it's a bit too narrow. I think I'd like a bigger one. So I think the hay shed is probably the one to go. This is quite cool, but again, not the one I'm after. Something like this would be nice, but it's just too small for now. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the hay shed, unless there's another one on here. I'm just gonna scroll real quick, but I don't think yeah, I don't think the rest of them are suitable for us. I reckon I'm going to go with the hay shed for now. And this will be the nice, large, open area. So let's put this down. I'm going to need to take out a loan, but I have enough money for this, so that should be fine. Overlaps with another object. It really doesn't. There's nothing there. Question, do I go this way? I could go this way. That looks alright. I could go this way. I also could put this, genuinely could put this here actually. And then we would have to drive through the shed, but I like having it at the back. I feel like the front needs to be open. I actually do think this way is probably better. So we're going to leave it here, but I am going to need to first do some, now I've already leveled the land, as you guys can see. It's pretty flat, so that's fine. That's awesome. But I do want to do some painting so that we can get some, not some asphalt, but probably concrete. Actually, I wouldn't mind going for plates. Let's get plates. So, biggest one possible. And where does it go up to? Let me get back in here. The hay shed. Excuse me, sir. There you are. And yeah, I'm going to keep it this way, so that's fine. So if I line it up with the back, it goes roughly to where that little sheepy's playing. Or the little goat's playing, sorry. So basically half. Alright. So it was over to the plates. And it was around here, wasn't it? Whoops, that's not the right one. Change brush size and an M. Alright, so somewhere around here was where it's going to be. That's fine. I don't know how big exactly it is, so we'll just do it like this for now. As I'm very carefully trying to get this done so I don't overlap anything. I guess we'll go a little bit over than what I intended, but that's alright. Cool. That looks weird just doing that. And also there's a bit down here that I need to get with the sculptor. Soften. Let's soften this. Soften. That's fine. Cool. That looks pretty flat to me. Alright, let's go back to the shed and see if we can now build this. We can. I need to go a little bit wider though. Yep, a little bit more on the old landscaping. So back to here. Let's get the plates again and make this as big as possible. And we'll probably, to be honest, why not go all the way down? There's no reason not to. Just as long as we don't overlap into our field, that should be fine. Yep, done. We'll make a nice, hopefully a nice straight line up here. I'm literally holding my breath so that I don't move my mouse in the wrong direction. Perfect, that looks great. That looks great. Apart from that tree that's sticking out, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, we go to shed. Let's build our shed. New shed. Let's get in there. Okay, let's not have it floating in the air. Alright, something like this would be good. Now, do I want to open at the front? Oh, see, yeah, do I want to open at the front? This kind of looks better, doesn't it? This kind of looks better. No, because where are we going to store everything? What I could do is have one shed for the equipment and one shed for all the bales. That could work. Because we could put the other narrow shed. Is it this one? We could put this one in here. Yeah, I reckon that's the way to go. Alright, so maybe we go this way. I'm sorry, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to make this whole thing. Let's do some more sculpting. I'm going to make this whole thing plates. So, change that to M. Oh, we can go right up to the edge of the goats thing too. As long as I just don't go in. That's fine. Cool. Alright. And nice and cozy along the front too. Oh, I just painted over our field. I really hope that doesn't affect the yield or anything. I did paint over it a little bit, didn't I? Very not good, but that's okay. That looks relatively flat. I mean, it's a little bit slopey or whatever at the start, but there's nothing. I mean, it does actually look a bit crap. Let's see if we can. What do I want to do? Soften? Do I want to soften? Not really, because this is two different terrain heights. So there is a little barrier in the middle there. But if I just soften all of this, that should be plenty to work with going forwards. Maybe it's just the pattern playing tricks on my eyes. That actually looks pretty fine. All right, cool. Let's put these sheds down. So we've gone from one shed to having two sheds. So from having no sheds to having two sheds. So that's fine. Well, maybe we go for the cheaper one then. Maybe we do go for this. Shelter with the back wall. I feel like the hay shed is better. I could put all of my equipment and stuff under there, and we could have the other shed next to it. Alright, well, why not? It's not that much different. It's not like we can't afford to spend a bit of cash. What's going on here? Why is the shed floating in the air? I just want to get level with the other side there. Alright. Cool. So, let's get as close to the fence as we can, and we just want to make sure it's in line with the back. I think that should be fine. Let's place it. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. And then let's put this other shed right next to it, and this can be for all the bales. Not enough money. I will go and get some money. That's fine. Is that really the best one? But I think it is. Or maybe this $10,000 one. Farm barn. That feels so tiny compared to it. I think I'll get the shed. The shed's probably the way to go. So we're going to take out a little loan. Hopefully, by the time that we finish doing this stuff, actually, let me just get over here and let this AI worker get to work. That looks so good, though. That does look good. Yeah, let's take a bit of a loan out. By the time we finish, hopefully I'll be able to pay some of this back. I'm not sure exactly how much loan we need. It is the same project, so I'm going to just take out 30 for now. I guess I need 80,000, don't I? So I'm going to take out 100k. 100k hopefully should be enough. And let's put this shed down here. Brilliant. Now this will be for all the... do I want to be able to get in and out of that side? Not particularly, I don't think, but I could leave myself a bit of room just in case I do. And we could go right up to the edge here. But that makes turning around a bit harder, so maybe we put this right in the middle somewhere. We give a little bit of room. Why not? We'll put it up next to the other one. Alright, we'll put it right up next to the other one. Okay, here. Yeah, that should be good. Boom. Put that down. Nice. So, we've got 2 new sheds. Now, the reason for doing this isn't just me wanting to decorate the farm. We're going to put all of our equipment under here, and we are going to put all of our bales and stuff in here so that we can finally get things out of the weather. Not that they're actually doing anything damaging, but we just want to make sure that everything's good to go. Now, these guys have enough water. They've got enough meadow grass. That's fine. And let's get over to the real reason that I got all this sorted is so that we can finally build the chicken pasture. So... no, that's not what I wanted. This one, chicken coop, not pasture. Sorry. What do we say? We want to put this way, don't we? Yeah, this way, like this. Which will be weird because it will be facing the back, but I'm going to extend the customizable pasture. I'm going to extend that all the way to the edge there. So I'm going to put it right on the edge. So first things first, you guys can enjoy a quick little time lapse of me starting the engine and moving all of these tools inside the hay shed. Ironically, it's not going to be the one for hay. We're going to put all the equipment in here. That should be fine. Or should we? Yeah. I don't know. Should we put the bales on here? I think having the bales under the smaller shed probably makes more sense. So let's do that. Right, I'll put these in order. This one first. And I won't do this all on the mic. This will be a quick little time lapse. So I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Okay, guys, so that's all done. Looks nice and neat. We've got the hay shed, ironically storing all the equipment, and we've got the normal shed that's going to store all the hay bales. But we are going to move all the bales over. That'll be another time lapse, and that'll be how we end this episode. But for now, we're not quite there yet. It's time to invest in some real chicken money. That's the only way I can put it. So we are gonna initially. I'm just debating where to put this. Now the issue is that I can't see the box because this land isn't flat. So I guess first things first, we're gonna have to do some sculpting here as well. Let's do some, not some slope, let's do some level. We'll do level. Change the shape. And do I want to, where do I want to level it with? I guess probably here. Yep, that's fine. Cool, and then I don't know why it's gotten weird like that, but then let's do soften. Just get in here, do all this so it's nice and neat, soften it up there, that's fine. And again, this doesn't need to be perfect, I'm trying to make it easier to see where I'm putting stuff and where I'm going to be able to collect things from, so that should be fine. Right, let's go over back to this. We want to get the big chicken coop. Yeah, see, that's much better. And it is weird seeing the back of it, but if I put it this way, the pasture's on the wrong side, so I want to pick up the eggs from the easiest location, and I want to be able to drop off things from the easiest location, because if I go this way, then it's just not. It means I block the entrance there. I could go side on, but then I'm picking up the eggs from the other side. So maybe something like this. But again, too close to the field. No, it's too close to the field. It means turning around will be too tricky, so let's just, this area here is not very stable. Let's fix that. Change and go big. Can we just make this level, please? Thank you, game. Thank you. There's no reason why it's not all level already. I know I'm wasting our money. I know, but it's fine. I can just make some more. Soften. Soften this. Great. This is going to be the new chicken area. Alright. And now we're ready. Boom. Perfect. We'll give plenty of room, so we'll probably go into the... Nah, we'll do that. We'll stop there. Cool. Right up to the edge. Now we'll go further in. And I know it's weird facing backwards, but that's okay. We are going to customize this as well. We don't actually have that much cash, so let me, just to be safe than sorry, let me take out 120k. And if that's not enough to do this, then chickens are really overpriced. I don't know what else to say. But we'll put this in here. Cool. Yes, so there. Do you want to check customize? Yes, I do. I would like to go to here, then all the way down. If I could do a 90-degree line, that would be amazing, but we can't. And all the way across. And again, should I go? I could go like this. Yeah, let's go like this. Why not? The chickens can go all the way down. Yep, brilliant. Oh, I'm going to run out of money doing this, aren't I? I'm so going to run out of money. That's fine. We'll go back. Yep. And then all the way down. And again, a bit too close to the fence. It will make turning around hard, but I can just deal with it for now. It's not the end of the world. And straight through. Join to plant meadow. Yes, we do. Perfect. Alright, there we go. That looks nice. That does look nice. Come on. I wanted to go all the way back down there, but actually it makes sense to be able to go in and out there through the back if we need to. And we can also use this area to turn around and do this little bit there of looking on the field. We've got a new chicken coop. Look at it. It's pretty cool. Can I go in? Yeah, I can. Can I go in here? Yeah, I can. Don't know what that is. There's no animals in here, but it looks pretty good, to be honest. It looks pretty good. Alright, let's close all the doors, and we'll see if we can move our animals across and then fill the rest up. Or is it worth just selling everything? Why can't I close this? Nah, whatever. Now close. Nah, oh, I'm not interested. Is there any reason I can't close this? Honestly, man, how can I open it a second ago and now I can't? Okay, it was weird. It was just being buggy. Cool. All right. Let's see. Now that we've got... Oh, I can claim that bit of cash. Now that we've got some animals, do I want to move these guys across? Now, they are 26 months old. I don't know what new chickens would cost. How do I find that out? Chicken pasture, sheep pasture, chicken coop. There are no animals. Yes, there are no animals. Okay, I think we need to buy some from the animal dealer. So let's head there. We don't want cows. Chickens, they cost 50 bucks at 6 months old. $50 at 6 months old, or $5. Now, there's no reason that they, like, yes, great, they reproduce, right? But I don't need that, so we need 370 chickens. That's nothing. That's nothing. I don't see why we don't get the little one here. I'm going to get a couple of roosters as well, just so they can have the time of their lives. I know we don't need them, but why not? They liven up your chicken coop. Let's get a couple of roosters. We'll buy them and send them over to the coop. Brilliant. And we will buy the rest. 250. Is that the most that we can get at once? I don't understand. I mean, sure, whatever. Let's get 250. And then let's get 118 more. It costs us nothing. And we've got a full chicken coop. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. And now let's head over. Last thing we need to do is demolish the old chicken coop. So, I've never done this before, but I guess we can do it on camera together for the first time to see how it goes. This one, enter demolition mode. So, we are going to get rid of this. Remove. There are some animals. Please sell them first. Absolutely. Even though I've already removed the object. Now the chickens can run. Alright, so I do have to sell them. There you go. You guys heard it here first. Chicken pasture. $25 for these. It seems a bit of a waste. I guess we're going back to the animal dealer to get this done. Where's the cow? There it is. Chickens. We are selling sheep and goats, chickens. Yeah. We are selling these. 19 months. Yep, sell. Sorry, 19-month chicken. And 26-month chicken. We are selling all of you guys. We've had you from the start. It's time to move you on. We got basically our money back from that. And now, hopefully, we can demolish this thing because it really looks quite gross, doesn't it? How is there a way to remove this? Like, do you want to sell the chicken pasture? Yes. Brilliant. Object has been sold. Nice. Alright. So, one of the other things I'd like to do, and this will probably be the episode when we do the warehouses, is I'm going to make this area a bit more of a warehouse-friendly area. So, we're going to get rid of these two. We're going to move them down. And I'll probably end up using some more of this terrain here and chucking in a couple more warehouses just so we can really maximize the production. This paddy field as well definitely needs to go. It's just a cheaty way of doing it. Actually, let's do that now. While we're here, let's do that now. I want to remove the rice field. Nice. And what I do want to get is, let's see if we can get a water tower. There was a water tower somewhere, wasn't there? I can't remember what it goes under. Fences? No. Others? Yeah, old water tower. Purely decorational. Brilliant. No, we don't want the decoration. We want the actual functioning one. Selling points, greenhouses, cultivation, generators. There's this. No. It's in here somewhere. Give me a moment and I shall find it. The water tower. That's what we want. The water tower. Fences, lights, others. Are these all decorational? It's constructible, but... Anything in here? Nope. Silos, silo extensions, constructibles. Containers. Here we go. They're in here. Old wind wheel. We'll just get a water tank. That's a tiny water tank. Okay, I kind of like the windmill, to be honest. Windmill. Whatever. How do I access it? I don't really know. I guess we just stand next to it, right? I could get the water tank. That looks really tiny, so let's get the big one. Why not? We're here to expand, you know? We're here to make our farm look good and look like it belongs here. Could I get it in the middle? Overlaps. Where do I want to put this, actually? I haven't really thought about this. Alright, maybe we won't do this for now. We'll do this in the warehouse episode. Yeah, we'll do this in the warehouse episode. For now, we're focusing on the animals, so let's go back over and check out our new chickens. They're very small little... There's a big rooster. Hi, buddy. And the rest of our chickens are in here. They've got plenty of land to explore. They're so tiny. But they do start producing eggs right away, or at least the other ones did the first time that we bought them. So I see no reason that these ones don't. But we're pretty lucky to be able to get this done. So I will need to move some of the food over. They probably don't have any food right now. Actually, they definitely don't have any food. Let me check this out. Yeah, no food. Sheeps have plenty of food. These guys have no food. So let's go load up the tractor. We need the trailer. The trailer, I think, is up. Yeah, it's already up there, right? Well, it's not down here, so it must be up there. Let's go get all of the wheat and bring it over to this silo. And then I think I'll leave you guys with a little time lapse of me trying to do all the bales, and we can go go from there and call it a day. So yeah, we're adjusting our animals this episode. No real production value, but hopefully in the future, like by the time we come around to next year, hopefully we have plenty of eggs to sell. And instead of making 4K, maybe we could make 40K. That'd be great. So we spent probably around $90,000 on getting that new chicken coop and chicken. Yeah, it is chicken coop, isn't it? I was going to chicken pasture. It's not chicken pasture. So I can actually repay. I guess we can repay 10K of this loan. Why not? So we're down to a measly 6,000, but that's okay. We've got all of our greenhouse produce to sell in November and December. Sorry, actually, the greenhouse produce is in January. In December is all of the things that we currently have in the silos. So we'll see how many of them we can go. I'm going to keep the wheat because obviously now we're going to need a lot more wheat to feed our chickens. And hopefully that should be enough to last. Now, I don't actually have any wheat planted, so maybe I've made a bit of a boo-boo there because I don't know how long this wheat that we already have will last us. It is, I think it's like 6,000 litres on memory, so I'm not sure how many litres the chickens eat, but hopefully we've got enough for at least a little bit, and then we can get a field planted or maybe buy a field that's got wheat on and harvest that ourselves, which will probably be more likely. Hopefully by the time we get to the wheat harvest halfway through next year, we have enough money to be able to afford to buy something ourselves. That is the aim. But for now, oh yeah, 5,000 litres a week. Let's see. That's fine. I think that should be plenty, to be honest. What else have we got in here? I guess I can't check it. We've got 1,200 litres of oats and already 8,000 litres of canola. I am thinking of getting the canola mill soon as well. That could be a nice little addition. I don't want to dump the wheat, I want to take it down. And we can start working on the canola that we've already got, and then obviously the 2 fields that we're going to add to that by the time that we get to harvest time in year 4. But it's been crazy. We've done 3 years on this farm already, and yeah, many more to go. We're nowhere near our 100 million mark, but once we start rolling in it, it'll happen quickly, I think. So yeah, we're going alright. Now there is one more thing I wanted to do, and I did want to get cows, but I just don't think we can afford to get any cows right now. We don't have enough money. It's a bit of a financial burden on us at the minute, so we're going to have to wait and see how we go with all that sort of stuff before we can produce more big bucks. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Right, let's head down. We'll drop this off with the chickens, and then, yeah, like I said, I'll leave you guys with a little time lapse of me putting all the bales, hopefully neatly in the shed, as they just appeared in the screen up there. Hopefully neatly in the shed, and if I don't manage to do it neatly, at least it'll be entertaining for you guys. But I do want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and leave a comment telling me what you guys think we should do next, which direction you think we should go. I think the sheds were probably necessary to be able to store everything, and it will clear up the farm a little bit, especially this area here. It should look a lot more neat and tidy. We've expanded our chicken production, which is always good. We can never complain about that, so that's good to go as well. And yeah, I think in general we've taken a bit of a sort of sideways step this episode, but we've set ourselves up for more progressive steps in the future. That's at least that's the way I'm looking at it. So let's dump the wheat here. Brilliant. And let me just check now. What are you guys saying? Animal production, animals, chicken coop. They've got 100% grain. I don't know how long that will last for them, but should be enough. Chickens like wheat, barley, and sorghum. Luckily, we don't have anything. We don't have any other things other than wheat. We could have had some barley or some sorghum. I wonder if we can... What's the crop calendar? Barley is planting in October. Is there anything in November? Only grass, which we've already got the grass. Sorghum? See, sorghum is an April harvest, so if we're quick, no, we should be fine. We could get a sorghum harvest, and then we can plant that in around April May time, and we can get that done for August and September if we need more food as well. We don't have to wait all the way until planting season for wheat and for barley. Yeah, we've already missed it, but we could get the sorghum if we needed to. Seeing as they eat sorghum, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's what that just said, right? Let me go back here. Yep, sorghum. Cool. Happy days. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy the little time-lapse of me getting all those bales into this little shed. I'll go and drop this first, so that all the equipment can be under. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye for now.